In today's video, I had $50 to spend at Ulta for a full face. But is it actually possible to achieve a full face of makeup with $50? Let's find out. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you all saw in the intro, I'm going to be trying to accomplish a full face of makeup with only $50. What better place to do that than from Ulta? And we're going to try our best to pick up $50 worth of makeup to complete a full face. My hopes for a full face are not that high, so we're obviously gonna have to pick up some products that we can use for multiple things rather than just one thing. So I'm gonna drive over to Ulta right now. We're gonna pick up some stuff and just see what we can come up with. So let's go. Okay, we are in Revolution, and I think instead of a skin tint, we're gonna get a concealer and kind of just use it as a concealer and a foundation. This right here is $7, which I think is the best price we're gonna get. And we're currently in Maybelline, and they have a blush which is $7.49. I've actually never tried this blush, but I was looking at this shade right here. It's kind of a natural pink, so I think this would work the best. I don't even know if we're gonna have enough to get a primer and a setting spray, so we might just get a setting spray and use that as a primer as well. But oh my god, we need powder too. Ugh, guys, I'm actually kind of struggling. Actually, I completely forgot about essence, and I think instead we're gonna pick up the baked blush. I don't know which shade I'd want to get. Maybe this one? Or actually, you know what? This one looks better. This one's like kind of dark, so I think we're gonna get this instead because this is $6. And for an affordable mascara, I think we're just gonna get one of their Lash Princesses. I ran out of mine, so I think the purple one was my favorite last time, but I kind of want to try out the Curl and Volume one instead. Actually, I don't like that wand, so we're not gonna get that one. Maybe the green one? Yeah, I've never tried the green one. This is $5, so far, this is what we have, but we are in e.l.f. and e.l.f. has pretty great affordable prices, so I'm on the lookout for a powder. I was thinking of the HD powder, which is also kind of luminous, and it's also $6. So I think this is the best price we're gonna get for a powder. We were at 18 with these three, and then plus 6 is 34. I meant to say 24, so we need a bronzer. What else do we need? Eyebrows. And we are in ColourPop, and I was thinking about getting this all-in-one palette because it comes with a highlighter and a bronzer. This is only $12, but to save from completely cheating the challenge, I am gonna still keep the blush right here because this does come with a blush as well, but I don't want to just like completely cheat like I said, but this comes with both, so that saves us the bronzer and the highlighter for $12. Now we're at 36, so I have $14 more left to spend. All right, we are back in e.l.f. and we definitely need something for brows, so I was thinking about this brow cream right here, and I could maybe use it for eyeliner depending on the formula. Now all we need is lips and a setting spray because I want to use a setting spray as like a primer because I heard that also works, so let's see. I wanted to get something from this brand, but all of the products are a little too out of budget, so let's see what else we can find. And we're back in Essence, so let's go ahead and choose one of these glosses. These are $4, and this one's super pretty right here, so I'm gonna get the purple one. Guys, I've tried looking. I cannot find a setting spray for $5, and with tax, I'm pretty sure all of this is gonna come up to about $49-ish, so I think we're just gonna have to take everything home right now and then try it all out. I honestly have no idea how this is gonna look, so I'm kind of nervous, but I am also kind of excited, so let's go pay right now. Okay, I'm back in the car. I spent $48 something, so I definitely would not have been able to find a primer or a setting spray with that, but at least we have a somewhat full face. So I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna show you guys everything that I got, and then we're also gonna be trying everything out and seeing if the makeup look actually looks half decent, so let's go home. Okay, you guys, so we are back home. I actually am filming this a couple of days later, so I might look a little more tan because I went to the beach yesterday. So let's go ahead and get into everything I was able to buy for $50. And everything came out to be a little over $48, so right in budget. First thing I picked out was a powder. This is the e.l.f. HD powder. I already have a couple of the e.l.f. powders, but I don't own this one. This one brings a soft luminance, so maybe it might make me a little glowy and shimmery. So that's actually pretty exciting. And then from ColourPop, I was able to get this cheek palette, but I mostly got it just for the bronzer because I could not find any bronzers, and I also wanted to get a highlight as well. So it comes with a highlight and it also comes with a bronzer. So we'll see how this is. From Essence, I picked out their Pure Nude Baked Blush. This looks so pretty and it almost reminds me of like a sunburn kind of color. I don't know, that might just be me, but it looks so pretty. I picked out an Essence mascara because they have the cheapest mascaras, and I honestly would have gotten everything from Essence, but I feel like that would have made the video a little less entertaining, so I didn't. And plus, I've already done a full face of Essence before, so what's the point? And also, again, from Essence, I was really struggling to fit everything in budget, so I did get a few things from Essence, but I also picked up this Extra Shine lip gloss. I don't know if it's a plumping lip gloss, but it looks really pretty. And then I picked up the Revolution IRL Filter Finish Concealer. I'm just gonna use this as kind of like a foundation and a concealer, but I didn't even realize it's matte. And I hate matte products. I like things to be a little more dewy since I have pretty dry skin and I like to dial it down with powder. So I guess we'll see how that works. And then I also picked up the Lock On Liner and Brow Cream. I actually didn't even realize this was a liner as well. Anyways, so I guess we'll just see how this works out. I did not get a primer, I did not get a setting spray. I just got the full face. So yeah, I guess we're not using a primer or a setting spray today. That's gonna be fun. I guess since we're not starting off with primer, we're gonna start off with this concealer. I do not have high hopes for this video at all, but at the same time, I am really curious to see if I will get a cute full face moment with all of these products. I just don't know exactly how everything's gonna look together or how everything's gonna set because I did not get a primer. Anyways, we're starting off with this concealer from Revolution. And we'll see how this looks. I don't exactly think this is gonna be my shade. I wanted to get the next shade above this, but they did not have it. So I'm just kind of hoping that this will work. I'm just gonna put it everywhere, almost. Yeah, this is definitely not my shade. I'm just gonna start blending this out already and see how this looks. How am I gonna do this? Okay, so it dries down extremely fast, like almost too fast to a point where it just doesn't want to move. Okay, guys, so we are off to quite the terrible start. It's also my fault because I picked a matte concealer and that was completely my bad. I thought for some reason this was going to be a dewy concealer. It also doesn't help that we don't have a hydrating primer to start off with. This looks awful. Guys, I'm stuck. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what to do here. I'm just gonna continuously go like this. Let's put some right here so at least kind of matches the neck. We're just gonna try to fix this up with bronzer. So I really hope the bronzer is good. The concealer is not wanting to move anymore, like at all. It is staying just like this. And since we do have the powder, maybe we should try it out. I just wanna see how this looks. I'm really curious, but I don't think we really need it. But at the same time, I did get the powder and I do want to try it out. This is the kind of shade of the powder. It says it's translucent, but it almost looks a little more pink, which is exactly what we need right now. No, I'm kidding. We definitely don't. It does have the luminosity to it, which I love. Hold on. Okay, guys, I actually love this powder a lot. I'm not gonna lie, but I absolutely love the luminosity it gives to my face. I've always wanted a kind of sparkly, glittery powder, but at the same time, I feel like it kind of fixed the face, right? Like, am I losing my mind here? That actually made everything look a lot more airbrushed. There are a lot of harsh spots that will not blend out, but at the same time, I feel like it just gave my skin the little bit of luminosity and it did even it out a little bit. We need to fix this. We desperately need to fix this. So we're just gonna go in with the ColourPop bronzer right here. This is pretty warm toned, so I think it would look nice. It is very hard to blend. It like stayed like this. Where is the pigment? I'm like digging deep into this right now and nothing is showing up. This is not going well at all. Okay, we're warming up the face. slowly. I don't know about surely, but it's just a very, very harsh bronzer. But it's weird because it's not pigmented, but when it does get onto the skin, it doesn't really want to blend out that well. Like, I'm actually putting blood, sweat, and tears into this right now, and nothing's really happening. I'm all for ColourPop. Trust me, I do love the brand ColourPop. But what is this? I don't get it. I really don't understand. Because it doesn't look pretty on. You can see it's all kind of, it's leaving marks around my forehead right here. I don't know what the deal is. It's not looking good. It really is not looking good. Fingers crossed, maybe the Essence Pure Nude blush will save the day here. Oh, this was already used as well. Cool. Oh, man, okay. I'm just gonna take my Real Techniques brush. Slowly tap in. Hello? What? It is very hard to blend out. Like, if you're gonna make a pigmented blush, at least make it blend out. It's a pretty shade, I'm not gonna lie. It is a very summer sun-kissed kind of shade, but it just, you see how it just blends? And this brush I use for absolutely all of my blushes, and I don't have any issues, so I know it is not the brush, but it doesn't want to move, it doesn't want to budge, it doesn't want to do anything. Let's go ahead and dip back into this palette, and we're gonna use the highlighter. Why is that good? It kind of has like almost a putty consistency. Like, it's like squishy. I definitely put a little too much on. I don't understand why formulas have that consistency sometimes. Like, it's like half powder, half cream. It like feels like slime. I'm just taking my fan brush and just diffusing this out because I love using a fan brush for my highlighters. I just feel like it spreads really well. It does look a little shadowy, but at the same time, I could not care less. But honestly, like, it really doesn't look that bad. We're actually almost done. So this, I have high hopes for. This could be my shade. It might be a little too dark. Wait, that's actually not bad. It's very dark. I didn't realize it was gonna be this dark. Okay, no, but honestly, all jokes aside, I actually don't mind this as a product itself. I just definitely got the wrong shade, but I felt like if I were to go a shade below that, it would be too warm toned. See, now what I would need right now is eyebrow gel. I feel like this doesn't have a sticky enough formula, but it is a brow cream. So I guess that does make sense. So now I guess we have no choice but to use it as eyeliner to kind of draw away from the eyebrows. We're gonna fix this. I'm gonna come back to the eyebrows. It is kind of hard to control because I'm usually really good at eyeliner. That's like the one thing I can put my hand on my heart and be like, I am great at this. This is probably the best we're gonna get. It is very hard to control, and I am using the finest of brush. Let's move on to mascara. The eyeliner somewhat looks a little better. It does look very smudged on the eyes, but hopefully mascara will fix it up a little bit. But honestly, this video kind of didn't wow me. I don't know if it's because I didn't get a primer and I definitely should have. I don't know what. I honestly really don't mind Essence mascaras, if I'm being completely honest. Like, for the price that they are not that bad. Everything else is not going great, but at least my eyelashes are looking pretty long, so. My eyelashes are not staying up though. Like, they're gradually falling. Which I don't exactly remember the Essence mascaras being like that, but I also have never tried the green one. I've only ever tried the purple one and I think the blue one. This one is a little clumpy though, but some people love that. Me personally, I just don't think my lashes look that good being clumpy. So this is how the mascara is looking. One tip for you guys, if you get mascara around your eyes and you already have makeup on, get a spoolie. Gone. It will get rid of it. See? Kind of a slay. I mean, the makeup is not looking horrible. Now that the mascara is on, it all kind of came together a little bit. The only thing I don't like is the eyebrows, because they just look too bushy, and of course I can't use eyebrow gel to kind of clean them up. Now for the final step, we're gonna move on to lips. This is the Essence Extreme Shine Volume Lip Gloss. and I thought it was pretty. And I just wanted to get it because it was $3.99. So weirdly, this is my favorite thing I used. It looks honestly really pretty. It does have that weird like purple undertone. I thought when I swatched it on my hand it was gonna be clear because it didn't have like a hint of purple in it. The eyebrows though are not it. Oh my god, wait, I think this actually looks kind of terrible. Well, can you do a full face with $50 from Ulta? Probably, but did I pick the right products to do that with? No. Not at all. Actually, maybe the lip gloss is looking a little weird. This is the look I'm rolling with today. I'm gonna give my opinions on all of these things. The highlighter was probably the best thing in this palette, but at the same time, this is like a very weird kind of pigment for the bronzer. It's like almost ashy, which I don't like. I'm gonna dip my finger in this bronzer, and we're gonna go... See how it like even swatched kind of patchy? Like, I don't get that. This concealer, I feel like it isn't that bad. I just didn't get the right shade. So I'm not gonna dock off points for that because that is completely my bad. But at the same time, it did not crease. And I don't know if that is from the concealer or if that is from the powder. But still, I did not like the matte finish it left. Actually, I don't like this. When I tried to blend this out, it did not want to blend. It did not want to move. It did not want to budge. It like blended out to a certain point, and after that it was like, yeah, no, I'm done. The powder I actually really loved because it has that luminous finish to it, and in the sun or in the light you can kind of see the little glitter particles like show, and I think that's really cute. I love e.l.f. powders to begin with, so that's probably why I love this as much as I do. This lip gloss, I honestly really love the formula of it. I love the sparkle it gives. I don't like the purple undertone. Like I said, I didn't know that there was actually going to be a purple undertone because when I swatched it on my hand, it showed up more clear. This as a eyeliner was really hard to control. If I got the right shade, I feel like I would have been able to make it work on my brows a little more because I definitely should have used a more fine brush to fill in my brows because I didn't realize it was almost like a pomade, but that is my fault. I don't know. I'm just not really a fan of this. I had troubles blending this out. It did not want to blend past a certain point. So yeah, I think I just picked really bad products. So maybe I will film this video again, but choose different products that will probably work. But at the same time, if you guys like these products, yes, you can almost get a full face with $50. Unless you wanted to get everything from Essence, then 100% you can. But I wasn't able to get a brow gel or a primer or a setting spray or like obviously any cream product. So anyways, that pretty much summarizes the $50 full face of makeup. It was kind of doable, but not at the same time. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see another video like this where I try to do a full face with $20, $30, $40, $60, $70, or $100, whatever, because I would love to do another video like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this video right here. I honestly did have a lot of fun filming it. I am a little bummed out how it turned out, but it's okay. We all have our bad makeup days and bad times with makeup. Anyways, I love you all so, so much. I hope that you all have an amazing rest of your day, and I hope to see you guys all in my next video. Bye!